Hello folks, and welcome to this week's Hi-Fi News, etc. I hope you're well. I hope all is good with you and you're relaxing over the weekend. I have a trivia question for you. I'm going to change the theme. I think we're going to look at American studies. American studies. Here is the question. And the question is this: what record, which got to number 2 in the UK singles chart in 1981, has among its lyrics a series of words closely associated with the United States Postal Service? Bit different this one. Hey, I'll repeat the question one more time. What record, which got to number 2 in the UK singles chart in 1981, has among its lyrics a series of words closely associated with the United States Postal Service? Bit of a weird one, hey, but you know, that's me all over. Anyway, have a little think. I will give you the answer. No archiving, no research, please. Don't do that. Just spoils things. And I want you to have a little think. At the end of this video, I will give you the answer. Until then, Hi-Fi News. First up, we're looking at Keith Monk's and his or their Discovery Fluids series. There is a slight question whether this news item is real or not, because, well, assume it is. Assume everything is fine, and assume the offer I'm about to talk about is fine, until I shout otherwise. Keith Monk's Discovery Fluids. The company has announced, we think, the completion of its Discovery Fluid range. To celebrate, it is offering, at least I think it is, a free 100ml sample of Discovery 3345, including detailed instructions for use and an application roller. You just pay the postage, at least I think you do. Fluids include Discovery 3345 for vinyl records, 1 litre, cleans up to 200 12-inch LPs. Discovery 78 cleans 78 records. Surprise. 1 litre cleans up to 300 10-inch 78s. Liquid called Break the Mold is a 3-in-1 concentrate antifungal spot cleaner, system flush and stylus cleaner. Goodness gracious. Available in a ½ litre. Also, Discovery Digital is a cleaning fluid for optical discs, CD, DVD, data, games, if there's any physical media left, and laser disc, and even extra fragile SACD and Blu-ray. Finally, Final Vinyl, that's the name of this other one, the last one. Final Vinyl is a kind of post-wash rinsing fluid, 1 litre, rinses up to 200 12-inch LPs. I'll put a link below for this supposed news item, which I think is real, although I'm not too sure. Let's assume it is for now. And downstairs, as I say, I'll put a link to Keith Monk's and also for all of the other items mentioned in this video. Next up, we go to Germany and Audiophysic and their new Streamline speakers using real wood veneer in walnut, matte and high quality lacquers in matte black and matte white. The cabinet is made of multi-braced MDF. A core technological feature of this range is the apparent first use of modern carbon membrane technology in the entry-level range. Among other things, 45mm woofers and bass mid-range drivers use carbon Kevlar cones. WBT next-gen terminals are used with aluminium terminals. There's a bass reflex construction on the back of the Stream 1 and on the back and bottom of the Stream 3. The Stream 1 offers 89 decibel sensitivity into 8 ohms with a minimum 20 watt amplifier recommended. The Stream 3, what's happened to the Stream 2? I've just realised. Stream 1, Stream 3. Where's Stream 2? Anyway, Stream 3 is a 4 ohm design that has 91 decibel sensitivity and needs a 25 watt amplifier to run properly. Next, we're looking at Arcam and the A50 Signature amplifier and integrated. Now, Arcam is celebrating 50 years of audio design and manufacturing with the launch of the A50 Signature integrated amplifier, and that sits at the top of Arcam's Radius series. Created in collaboration with Arcam co-founder John Dawson, the A50 Signature is also the first Arcam integrated amplifier to implement a fully dual mono Class G architecture, with each channel built as a completely discrete amplifier section. Each side uses its own PCB output stage, Class G lifter stages, power regulation and transformer windings. Power output is rated at 150 watts into 8 ohms. Oh, and you also get a DAC chip in there, an ESS ES9039Q2M. Prices, I have three, either $2,999.95 or €2,799 or £2,499. Staying with Arcam, staying with the 50th anniversary celebrations and staying with the Radius series, we have a new CD player. Arcam has introduced the CD25. This is a flagship CD player, the first Arcam design since the FMJ D33 to adopt a dual mono DAC architecture and the first to implement ESS Hyperstream 4 DAC technology. A linear toroidal power supply underpins the design, while a vibration-damped internal structure helps stability. Balanced XLR and RCA outputs are included too. It includes a glass front panel, OLED display, and a metal chassis. Prices, I have three once more. $1,799.95. Those pennies and cents are important, aren't they, in the USA, apparently. Also, €1,599 or £1,499. Next up, we have iFi and the iDSD GR2, priced at £529. The iDSD GR2 DAC stroke headphone amplifier includes a new PCM 1795 DAC with a bespoke balanced circuit design. You get a colour OLED touchscreen, and that has capacitive control, 50% more power than the original Mark I version. You also get Bluetooth 5.4 with aptX lossless and LDAC support, hybrid power mode design to extend battery lifespan, a host of EQ options including X-Bass and X-Bass Plus, analog processing modes, and iFi Nexus app support for OTA upgrades and additional control. And that, my friends, is it. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this particular video. And before we go, I'll give you an answer to that rather odd trivia question. Here we go. One more time. What record, which got to number 2 in the UK singles chart in 1981, has among its lyrics a series of words closely associated with the United States Postal Service? And the answer is, it's the single "Oh Superman" by Laurie Anderson. Part of the lyrics of this 1981 hit are thus: neither snow nor rain nor gloom of night shall stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. The translation from Herodotus is not strictly the motto of the US Postal Service, but it's inscribed across the top of the main New York post office facing Penn Station, and is closely associated with the historic role of what remains one of the few national organizations in the USA. And that's a lot, folks. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this particular video. Down below, if you can click on the like and subscribe buttons too, please, if you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate that very much indeed. The old channel helps the channel. And there are links down below for all the products mentioned in this video. As I said, my links too to my Facebook group, my website, and my Patreon page, which supports this channel financially. If you can support me via Patreon, then you're helping these videos to carry on. And if you like the videos, I think that's a good idea. Anyway, oh, and there are exclusives over there too. All my videos appear there first, all that jazz. I'll be back tomorrow with a review. And if you like your hi-fi, and I assume you do watching this, then have a little looky tomorrow. It'll appear before 12, 11-ish, give or take. So watch out for that one. I'll be back next week, next Saturday, with another one of these, and I hope to see you then at some point. Until, oh, hope to have your company. Always hope to have your company. Until then, folks, bye-bye for now.